Hey guys, welcome to Punky's World. Okay, what I'm doing is going through the hamper. The hamper. Here we go. Okay. Trash. Also trash. How is this? These are fine. Because I completely forgot to go through here at the beginning of the season. Shirt. Oh, goody gumdrops. Alright, I'm gonna get down here. See what this is. Oh boy. These are curtains. These are destroyed curtains. Yeah, those are trash. Those are trash. This curtain, however, these would be good to wash, to have, except somebody cut the bottom of them. Dang it. Nope, they're trash. I should have looked before I took them. Anyway, my dumpster diving days. Those. Throw that in there. So now that I've got the rest of my winter clothes out, I can put the rest of my regular clothes back in here. Alright. There aren't that many. And I can get my clothes out. Last night I had so much pain. Look at this under here. Maybe. Oh, you know what? I just found my other two socks. Come on. Alright. Let's put this back. I'm here now. My socks. Finally found my other socks. And just tell you that last night, this is trash. I had a horrible night. I had a horrible night. At any rate, as I was saying before I went and got the bag, which would be the night before last week, because this is going up tomorrow. I had a spastic colon attack. I need to lie down. I need to lie down now. I don't need to. What's this? What's wrong here? Oh. This is not donatable. How? I'm not doing. Now, what can you do? Change it back. So, I can do this until it's done. Alrighty, it's done. Now, push this forward. I'm going to put this back over here. I'm going to put the blanket back on it. What a difference! This goes over here. That's what I'm going to have to do. Alright, I got my bag here. That is my presents. Now my room isn't taken over by all that stuff. Presents, medicine, and more. As you guys saw. Let me just show you. That's all set to go. That's all set to go. Presents down there. And this is cleaned off. This is cleaned off, but I have to pick up those pins. It'll take me 3 seconds. So, let me sit down for a minute. Thank you for joining me for part 2 of my bedroom. Winter clothing. Every year, twice a year, I do winter clothing and summer clothing. So, I do that twice a year. I go through all the clothing and make sure I take out my warm weather clothing in the end of April or so. My cold weather clothing, end of October, very early November, depending on the weather. So, I have finished with that. Now I will have all my winter clothes washed and ready to go. I think that because that new closet is so big, I can get a closet organizer for it. Just a small one that I can slide in the side for like winter clothes or out of season clothes, you know, winter clothes in the summertime, summer clothes in the wintertime, but also have a place where I can put sweatsuits and stuff, so I don't have to leave them in the hamper, and I can actually use my hamper, because that's what I end up doing. I leave them in my hamper. Now there's nothing in my hamper except one towel, I think, just because. So that's what I need to do. Instead of leaving them in my hamper and in a reusable bag, I can have a place to put them. Make sure they're all washed and have a place to put them. So I think that's what I'm going to look into getting. Just something I can stand up in my closet that has bins or baskets or whatever, because that closet is huge. It's between the living room and the bedroom, and it like takes up the whole wall. What I have to figure out in my bathroom is a linen situation. when I do move. And I'm going to have to figure out a new beauty situation too. But I'll figure all that out because I can't keep that. I have to get a vanity, something smaller than that. I'm going to have to give that away, that desk, because it's not going to fit. I already have a home for the TV stand. And I think the stuff that's in the TV stand is going to go in the cubbies. I'm not sure. I'll figure it all out. So, I also have to figure out my kitchen situation because I need like a microwave cart on one side because it's a very narrow kitchen. What I would like to do is get an island, just a small island that I can slide over on wheels and slide up against the wall when I'm not preparing food. So I always have a food prep surface. So that's what I'm thinking about getting for that kitchen because it's a small galley and just a small microwave stand like the one that I have in this kitchen. Although that one is kind of bowing, so I'm gonna have to get something else. And I might be able to repurpose that one for my living room because it's so narrow front to back. To put my printer on. And it would give me storage space because I'm not storing kitchen stuff in it right now. Well, most of it. I know what we'll do. Tomorrow we'll go through it. Tomorrow for me, today for you. We'll go through that. Most of it's not kitchen stuff. Because I would like to be able to clear it out and put it in my parlor now. Because that would hold my printer actually better than what I'm using. And I could get rid of the hallway table, which I don't need, that I have over there currently. And what table is that sitting on? Okay, that is sitting on a table I do need. Because that's my file cabinet. So I do need that. If you hear something in the background, it's my video from today. So, I forgot to mute it. So, yeah, we'll work on that tomorrow for me, later today for you. So, I've got another week to myself. So, I got time to do this stuff. But I think that's what I'm going to do. I just have to figure out, take some measurements to figure out what I'm going to do. But I think that's what I'm going to do. Because I'll get something for the kitchen. When I move, I'll get an island that I can prep on because I'm not going to have my table. So I just slide the island over and I have my kitchen and then slide it over, turn on the brakes, have a prep surface. And I can put you guys on the opposite side of the prep surface so you can actually look at me. That was another thought I had. If I got an island like that, an island on wheels, that I could actually have you guys facing me when I'm prepping instead of facing the side of my head or the back of my head. There's no way to do that here. So, unless I got rid of my table and got an island now, but that wouldn't make sense. So, financially right now. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look for those things, going to write some ideas down, write some things I need to move. I've already written things I need for getting a cat after I move, because I really want a cat. So I'll make a list of what I need. Like I said, I want an island on wheels, and I want a small microwave cart, just something to throw my microwave on, and put wrapping stuff underneath. Although there are more drawers. There's like 3 or 4 drawers in that kitchen. I have 2. So even one extra drawer where I can put, you know, bigger stuff in a drawer. My silverware in a drawer and have an extra drawer for tea. But I think there's 4. I'm not sure. It's 3 or 4. I know there's at least 3. Something like that would be good. I would use the drawer closest to the stove for the utensils, because that just makes sense, the utensils you cook with. Tomorrow I'm making spaghetti sauce, and the spaghetti sauce I already have made. I'm going to take a day next week, make some more spaghetti sauce in the crock pot I can freeze. I say next week because Thursday's Thanksgiving, which means I'll have food all weekend. So I'm gonna pick those up. I accidentally, when I went to put my markers down there, I put it down by the bottom and it just spilled them all out. So, but thank you so much for joining me. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll see you next time. I also plan on calling my dentist to make the appointment for my cleaning so I can get my fillings done. I hate it, but I have to do it. Must do it. So I will do that. And I gotta call for my mammogram. I think I'm gonna wait till after Thanksgiving to make those calls because Thanksgiving's in like 2 days. So I think after Thanksgiving, on Monday, I'll make both of those calls. I'll write that down for myself too. Can't find my to-do list sheets. They seem to have disappeared. I can't believe how little steps I got today and all the work that I did today. I got plenty of exercise. But like I said, thank you so much for joining me. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'm sorry you are watching me. See? You are watching. Oh my gosh, me. That's all the way up there. So, yeah. Bye, guys. Please subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow, where we will clean out that thing in the kitchen.